What's good, everyone? Welcome back to MTG Arena. Mono White Life Gain is a top tier deck that's missing an edge in Standard. Specifically the edge from a sword like Excalibur 2.
Excalibur! Yeah, I couldn't get this rock off of it, but it's still pretty cool, right?
It was pretty much the hardest weapon to get in Final Fantasy IX, where you have to reach the endgame in under 12 hours to obtain. But in MTG Arena, this simple rare can get us more than 20 hours of fun, because of its simple ability that keeps letting it get bigger and bigger for each instance of life gain we get. We can easily grant and swap that power by equipping it to any creature with abilities like flying, lifelink, or anything else we'd like to dome our opponents with. What? It can easily become absurd as we continuously stack on counters to pretty much everything in our deck. I'll demonstrate how to demolish the meta with this deck on Standard Ranked Best of Ones in just a sec, so do consider subscribing to the channel for incredible deck lists and gameplay, and tap that like button for Magic the Gathering. Let's go! So the Mono White Life Gain archetype benefits any card that interacts with the action of gaining life. The way to win in this deck is to get +1/+1 counters on your creatures every time you gain life. So enters this Excalibur 2. For 1 mana, you get a permanent that has the same ability as Ajani Pridemate, Essence Channeler, and the Exemplar of Light. The biggest upside is that it's hard to target and get removed. It's a 1 mana permanent that will stay in the game and keep getting bigger as you play. Then you can let one of your flying lifelink creatures wield it for some gargantuous power. It's entirely up to you how many you run, but I'd say 2 is the minimum here. On the far right column here, we make sure to carry 1 Raise the Past. Any more would be overkill, and you would be surprised how clutch of a play you can pull off by reanimating some much needed creatures. Then we have 4 Sheltered by Ghosts, as they are very essential in here, because they are the best spot removal while synergizing with your deck for some incredible lifelink and a small ward effect. I found that running 3 Leyline of Hopes has the best and optimal rate of being in your opening hand, and drawing it seldomly throughout the game. Carrying too many 4 mana drops with this deck will really slow it down. Then to the column to the left, we have our cards which give us the draw card advantage. We carry 2 Enduring Innocence to make sure we can draw cards when we hit our 3rd mana curve. The Enduring Innocence having lifelink contributes to the theme of the deck as well, but just be warned that once Leyline of Hope is activated, Enduring Innocence will no longer trigger, regardless of how small your creatures are. Then we run 2 Exemplar of Lights for the draw card ability on our 4th mana curve. The Exemplar having Excalibur's ability already makes it an incredible finisher by itself. To the left, we have our only legendary creature. We run 2 Linden the Steadfast Queen. She is not inherently strong by herself and requires an army to take advantage of her ability, which creates more instances of life gain to trigger more and more counters and abilities. And of course, to the left, we run 4 Ajani's Pridemate and 4 Essence Channeler. Because these are our real finishers for the game, they get unnecessarily huge really fast. And to the next column on the left, we have all of our 1 mana life gain drops. These are also super essential as they are the engine that pumps out incredibly large creatures and getting our life pool far out of the range of aggro decks. This is a super simple deck and yet requires crucial decision making for which card to cast at the right time. It's forgiving on misplays, but will get you punished during important plays if you play the wrong card. Alright, you white mages, let's go gain some ridiculous life and hammer our opponents down with King Arthur's sword. And we get an Excalibur in our opening hand. Definitely gonna play Healer's Hawk first. Of course. Throw that down for free. 1 mana, 1/1 flying lifelink. Ooh, landfall deck. Okay. Throw down Excalibur. Good draw on another Healer's Hawk. Nice. We'll throw on a counter. Let's go. We just need a couple of lands. Honestly, maybe 1 more land. Okay. Another Chocobo. Secluded Courtyard. Oh, is this a bird deck? Landfall bird deck. No, we would not block. Another Healer's Hawk. Come now. Okay, well, we'll just throw down all our 1/1s then. We'll use our Sheltered by Ghosts as soon as something gets big on their end. Until then, we're going to tack on these Excalibur tokens. Okay. We got Leyline of Hope to pop off as well. That's perfect. Now what are they going to do? Cavern of Souls? Definitely a bird deck. So that wasn't a fetch land, so they're going to stay a little small for now. Oh, they copy our Healer's Hawk. Alright. I think we can equip Excalibur on this now. 7/7. Let's go. So much damage already. Okay. We'll just throw in everyone. And they take everything else. Excalibur's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh man, I think we got this. Alright, a little too late for him. Good game. So fast. Love starting with Leyline of Hope. We don't get King Arthur's Sword though. Oh, are we up against ourselves? No, they're Azorius. Flood Farm Verge. Alright, we'll just throw out all our 1/1s right now. Try to gain as much life as possible. Nice. Second turn, and we're at 28 life. Can't believe we got Leyline of Hope going off already on second turn. What? What are the chances? They destroyed our enchantment. Oh man. Okay, that slowed us down a lot. At least next turn we get Exemplar of Light, so we can draw some serious cards. We lost our Leyline of Hope so easily. Okay, so I'm guessing we're up against a flying bird deck of sorts. Alright, our Exemplar of Light will slow them down a little bit. Nice, very good draws. Especially with the Essence Channeler. We cannot attack right now. I want to keep the Leonin Vanguards to keep the life gain train going. We'll just take all the damage to the face if we have to. Looks like it's bats and birds. Vampire Cleric. Sanguine Evangelist. So I think we'll play the Hinterland Sanctifier first. That'll let us draw a card from Exemplar. Excellent. Alright, we'll throw down our Essence Channeler, and we'll definitely use Sheltered by Ghosts. Okay, Channeler is going to get big. Really big. What do I want to get rid of? Alright, so Sheltered by Ghost on our Essence Channeler. Couple more counters here. And we'll send in our giant 11/11 flying. Groovy. We're doing excellent here. Unless they have a global remove spell, I think we're pretty good in this game. Cavern of Souls. What you gonna do, bruh? We can pretty much attack with everything next turn if they don't summon another creature. Because they basically have to block the biggest guys, the Essence Channeler and Exemplar of Light. Oh, another Requisition Raid. There goes the Sheltered by Ghosts. Yeah, we'll have to take those. A land. Horrible. At least we'll get to draw a card. Maybe we get to play something on our second main phase. Excalibur! Perfect. Too bad I couldn't get it on something earlier. Okay, so I guess we have to swing in with the 13 and the 8. That's all we got right now. Since we're at 31 health, we can take quite a bit of hits. Maybe we'll equip this onto a Leonin Vanguard first. Our opponent's still in a tough spot. Mockingbird. And they copy our Exemplar. Oh, great. They got 2 sources of life gain this way. And another Essence Channeler. Great. Oh, that's a solid Leyline of Hope. Okay, I think we got this. We're running away. Look at all these counters. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I think it's safe to attack with everything now. They basically have to block the 19 and 14. Of course, the 19 damage. Who's going to block the 14 damage? You got 2 more creatures to block with. Why is he blocking the 3/4? What? Does he not know this is lethal? Alright, we'll take it. Yes! Oh, that last turn was great. GG. Ooh, really good hand going first. Leonin Vanguard, come on out to play. I hope we got a good 2-drop next. No, we get a land though. Yay! Swing in for 1. Okay, we're up against Dimir Mill. Okay, let's try to gain as much life as possible. Activate Leyline of Hope. We're gonna get our creatures as big as possible here. Alright, no time for Hinterland Sanctifier. We're just gonna throw down the Exemplar of Light right away. Free card. Nice, I think Leyline of Hope is activated. Perfect, it is. Good, they have 1 more turn. They do not have a global. Consult the charts, I think that's it. We got it. 5th turn win. We started off a little slow though, it's just too many lands. Shoot the Sheriff, not good enough, buddy. Perfectly 9. That was a really quick game. Wow. More like Mono White Aggro. 1 land? Oh, so tempting to start with the Leyline of Hope. Gonna have to mulligan though. Oh yay, another Leyline. We'll have to keep 6. Let's ditch the Vanguard. Submit. 1 mana, 1/1 flying. With lifelink. Tiny Bones. Are we up against zombies here? Oh, nice. Excalibur. Deathtouch. What should we do here? Yeah, let's just grow our Excalibur as quick as possible. And then we can throw it onto the Healer's Hawk. It'd be great if we draw a land. No. No land. In that case... Not sure if they have any kill cards. We're gonna go with Channeler. Okay, put a couple counters on these things. It sucks that we missed our 3rd land drop. Oh no, what's this? Severance Priest? Oh, they take our Sheltered by Ghost. Alright. Should we equip the Excalibur? Or do we play the Healer's Hawk? Let's just equip. I want to attack for as much as possible here. And this way, Healer's Hawk will keep getting bigger. Perfect. 27 health. I think that was a better move than just playing one Healer's Hawk. If they take it from my hand, then whatever. They still got the board to worry about. Yep, they take it. Severance Priest. Pretty lame. Ooh, another Channeler. Alright, we're gonna have to throw this down as quick as possible. Quite happy that they don't have anything to block flying, but too bad we lost our Leyline activation. But we'll get it back like this. Great. That Excalibur is doing some work. We have a hawk wielding King Arthur's sword. We'll play as many creatures as we can do. Everything has Deathtouch here, so let's just swing in with our Healer's Hawk, who's holding an Excalibur right now. Boom. Alright, we're gonna get 4 triggers. Everything on the board can trigger right now. I think we can take all of this. I mean, actually, we'll block the one with the Sheltered by Ghost. We can afford to block one thing. What's this guy doing? Is he going to cast it or not? Deathtouch deck is very annoying to deal with. Oh great, another land. So, I think Teysa can make a creature, so let's just attack with everything. See what happens. We'll open them up for next turn. Yeah. I'm okay if our Essence Channeler dies, because their counters will basically go somewhere else. Good move there, making it so that I don't gain any health. Can you imagine? A flying hawk that's holding Excalibur. Yeah, we'll put 4 on here and 2 on here. Great. They have 1 turn. They gave up their only hope at blocking the flying, I think. Yeah, they made the wrong move. Good game. That Excalibur doing some serious work. No 1 mana drops. I think we'll get the Pridemate out first. Nah, probably the Channelers. The Channelers are way better than the Pridemate. Oh no. Is it mono red? Let's just see. I need a land next. Slick Shot. Might be mono red. Yes! Good land. Although right now I might want a life gain source and to protect my Channeler. So let's take the Slick Shot Show Off. We'll gain the 3. Nice. They can still kill our Channeler. Good, they don't. Oh, they don't attack. I have a feeling they have a burn. But we'll cast Linden, and if nothing happens, we'll be in a clear. They might have a lightning strike or something. Nope. They're letting it happen. Cool. Getting the Channeler out of range. They can burn the Linden, though. Oh, they used the Witch Stalker. Thought I was out of range there, too. That's okay. We'll put all the counters onto Linden. There we go. I think... yeah, we'll throw down Leonin and our next Channeler. We get 2 instances of life gain here, so he'll get +2 counters. We'll attack with the 6 as well. I love that Linden has Vigilance. This is not looking good for our mono red friend here. We're probably going to throw the Enduring Innocence down next turn. Okay, I think our mono red friend here has rage quitted. Oh no, they're here. What are they going to do though? They can swing in with the Slick Shot Show Off? Oh, they burned that. Okay, we put the 2 counters onto, I guess, the Vanguard. Oh, and they have another burn. Alright, well, what's it gonna be? You attack with the Slick Shot? No worries. Yeah, they just didn't want to try. Good game. On the draw. Finally. Nah, I shouldn't say that. I really like going first. Okay, Azorius land already. Who wants to play against a counter deck all the time? That's an old school problem that still exists today. Excalibur 2 and Rune Lurker Bat. Let's go! Let's tack on a counter onto Excalibur right now. Nice. I think next turn we'll have to summon the Channeler. We gotta get something really big really fast. Hopefully we draw a land? Cryogen Relic? Oh wait, are we up against artifacts? If we're up against Azorius artifacts, we're kind of in trouble here. Honestly, Azorius control is really bad for us too. Okay, so I think we can summon 2 things here. Let's throw out the Leonin Vanguard and the Essence Channeler. This way everything will get really big. Nice. We got 3 instances of life gain here. Swing in for another 2. That's great. 4 more counters. Everything's starting to look really big now. I think next turn we can equip the Excalibur onto Rune Lurker Bat and start doing some serious damage. That's unless they have a global spell. Another Cryogen Relic. I'm really scared of the Pinnacle Starcade right about now. Okay, maybe we'll throw out the Enduring Innocence and we'll hold everything else in our hand. We don't want to give them everything to destroy all at once. There we go. Into the Flood Maw. Wow. 1 mana delayed us so much just now. Okay, but Excalibur is getting huge. Whatever we equip with it's getting +7/+7 right away. That's a good land. Okay, I think we have to throw down the Channeler again. It might get countered. I have a feeling it's going to get countered. But that's okay. They have a lot to deal with now. Although we can't equip the Excalibur just yet. So we'll just throw down the Healer's Hawk. Oh, great. Another land. Swing in. 3 more counters on Excalibur. Holy. Okay, next turn for serious. Alright, we'll leave the Pride Mane up top. Kind of like that. Wow. 11 counters on Excalibur. I can't wait to use it. We're going to swing in for a 12/12 Rune Lurker Bat. Or a Healer's Hawk. Depending on what our opponent does here, but they've really got to do something about the board. They're losing next turn, I think. Banishing Light. Do they not have... Oh no, they targeted the Excalibur! Oh, there goes all the counters. Oh man. I think we have lethal here though. Do we? 2, 4, 6. No, that's 7 damage. Oh, and they counter our Pride Mate. Should we throw down this Enduring Innocence as well? Nah. Okay, we'll leave them at 1 damage. We're gonna hold on to the Innocence. Ley Line of Hope. Okay, that's a good card. We'll leave it at the top. What's it gonna be? Well, that was a type of control we didn't really expect. Good game.